ToonGrin.
I love cute animals. From kittens to frogs, I find so much joy with the wildlife that inhabits our world with us. Nowadays, cute animals flourish in new media, most popularly cats. But for a few years, it was the adorable, pudgy, and flightless penguin that took the world by storm, starting around when March the Penguin became a smash success. I even introduced a murder penguin on Cartoon Corner just to make a cute subversion of the trope. But penguins are still adorably cute, and I wanted to take the time and list my top 10 little tuxedo birds, so let's get started. Number 10. Chilly Willy from Woody Woodpecker. Starting out with a true classic of a penguin, he's so well known he's a literal mascot of ice. But what makes him so iconic? Well, his pudgy and stout design gives him a very unique look compared to other penguin characters, and his pantomime style comedy connects better with the audience who gets his full personality simply from his gestures and mannerisms. He's like a penguin Wally. Now a robot penguin, that'd be great. My only gripe with Willy is the same gripe I had with Jerry from Tom and Jerry. They're both just thieves. Most of Willy's cartoons start with him initiating the problem by stealing the jerk of the day's thing, whether it be a fur coat, bananas, or fish sticks. And I'm sorry, you may be an adorable little sweetheart with a cute little hat, but I think the little thief who initiates the conflict isn't really in the right to then go and give the jerks comeuppance. But despite that being a popular trope at the time, Chilly Willy can still thaw even the coldest hearts. Number 9. King Dedede from Kirby. A penguin that can be best described as a penguin crossbred with a frog, at least according to NERO, who is still under the belief he is some sort of amphibian, is one of the more iconic Nintendo villains and definitely characterized as one of the most vain and egocentric. Having crowned himself Dreamland's ruler, he goes about the Kirby games commanding his army of minions to take down a lovable pink cosmic gumwad so that he can keep all the food and sweets to himself. Now, while he is a big jerk face, I do find King Dedede's determination for his evil deeds interesting. Much like Bowser from Super Mario, they both have a single-minded objective they want to complete. And just like each other, King Dedede puts himself through rigorous training and numerous plans to try and make their objectives come to fruition. Dedede even at times teams up with Kirby when a much greater evil threatens everything. So he's not only driven by selfish desire, but he also has a sense of humility that allows him to work alongside his rival for the greater good. A surprisingly layered character when you think about it. For a villainous little bird, King Dedede still gets the win for me. Number 8. The Peculiar Penguin from Peculiar Penguins. Discovering this short Disney cartoon from 1932 was one of the main inspirations for this very list. Peculiar Penguins follows the story of a boy and girl penguin, where the boy is wooing the lady but being very unsuccessful at it. That is, until an Arctic shark comes along and tries to chomp her, and it's up to the Peculiar Penguin to make him eat a boulder and most likely die. The Peculiar Penguin has definitely got the cute pudginess to him that already makes him adorable, but I think what really sets him apart on this list is Disney's animation. For 1932, this is groundbreaking, and actually given certain cartoons today, this is above the standard of many modern cartoons. With a very bouncy and lighthearted tone and simplistic love story, this penguin Romeo waddles his way not only into my heart, but into the heart of his true love. Number 7. Pingu from Pingu. I know, when it comes to penguin characters, Penguin is usually first to come to mind, and it's easy to tell why. His stop-motion TV series is one of the nostalgic classics of TV animation, and Pingu is definitely a rambunctious character, always getting into all sorts of trouble and shenanigans, all while keeping a tight lip and speaking in penguin babble, and it's a testament to the animation and sound work that Pingu is able to convey such emotion and clear characterization while not saying a single word. The gripe I have with Pingu that keeps him lower on the list is, unlike Dedede, whose bad traits are made manageable by his determination, Pingu is a brat character, plain and simple. So I take him for what he is, the Dennis the Menace of the ever-expanding Penguinverse. Number 6. Pingo from Tappy Toes. Yes, the penguin from the Happy Feet ripoff movie who also stole its name from Pingu is on the list. How could I possibly place this plagiarist penguin above Pingu? Well, firstly, Tappy Toes isn't even a bad movie. It's pretty decent, shockingly, and Pingu is actually a very cute character, The basics of Tappy Toad's plot is that an egg was snatched away by a pair of carrier falcons who planned to eat him. But with the magical word,
Daddy?
He won over his natural prey and became their adopted son. Thus, Penguin Tarzan was born. From then on, it becomes a story of Pingo trying to discover what makes him special. Basically, Disney princess logic. And we get to see his charismatic determination, his cute baby and full-grown penguin self, and some tap dancing, because this was still a blatant ripoff. Side note, the worst part of Tappy Toast is ironically the dancing it took from Happy Feet. If they had just done their own thing, it would have made the movie much stronger. So despite his plagiarist penguin upbringing, Pingo is still able to tap into being a very likable and cutie patootie penguin. Number 5. The Penguin Waiters from Mary Poppins. What's better than one cute penguin? A quartet of singing, dancing, and delightfully proper penguins with matching bow ties. Yes, the waiters from that Disney classic Mary Poppins epitomize the joyful cuteness of dancing with penguins, as our quartet helped Dick Van Dyke sing and dance a Mary Jake for Mary Poppins' amusement. Not only does this animation live-action mixture look amazing, there's just many little details that really strengthen the fluidity of the choreography, from the hectic mayhem of the penguins setting up their table, to one of the penguins being animated to dodge Dick Van Dyke's kicking leg, and just the subtle bits of characterization between the 4 penguins. To put it simply, every restaurant should serve food by way of Penguin Quartet. Number 4. Skipper, Private, Kowalski, and Rico from Madagascar. Another Penguin Quartet for the list, but they ain't for singing and dancing, but for being self-imposed secret agents. Madagascar as a series is okay. Not very much in them to boo at or to really be wowed by, except for our violent quartet. These 4 truly held a lot of the movie on their little backs, and why wouldn't they? With superior funny dialogue, comedic timing, and quite frankly, better characterization compared to the main cast. These penguins are an ideal set, and much like the Ninja Turtles, work best as a family than apart. The penguins are a fan favorite as their insane stunts, funny quips, and frankly a better movie showed not only that penguins can be cute, but funny and action-packed. Yet you give them a TV show and the joke runs drier than dry ice. Number 3. Topper from Santa Claus is Coming to Town. A penguin from a Rankin Bass classic. Most might not remember him, but I do, and I just find him so sweet and cute. Topper was a lost little penguin on his way to the South Pole, until he wound up in the North Pole and meets Kris Kringle, aka Santa Claus. Topper then becomes his little sidekick, spreading the joy of toys and Christmas to the children of the nearby town. How cool is that? Santa has his very own penguin sidekick. That alone is awesome. Topper even helps Santa start his tradition of breaking into people's houses through chimneys. How nice. Such a sweet and good-natured penguin is already grand enough, but add on the huggable design and sweet scarf, and you don't have to be excited for just Santa Claus coming to town, but Topper too. Number 2. Tootsie from Donald's Penguin. Now, getting a penguin in the mail already sounds amazing. I bet we'd all be ordering them right now instead of watching this video. But when you factor how marvelous Tootsie plays off Donald, then it becomes comedy gold. Tootsie is the right way to play the mischievous bratty character, framing Tootsie less as an entitled kid in a family, but a bratty equal to our main duck. Their similar personalities allow for very clever back and forth of emotion, even when Tootsie doesn't even say a word. And flat out, Tootsie's fearful eyes and body expression when Donald has his gun aimed at him, oh, my heart was tearing in two. Such an adorable little brat and belonging to a very bratty father. A perfect match, I'd say. Certainly more of a match than those prick nephew clones. And the number 1 penguin is Playboy from 8-Ball Bunny and Frigid Hair. Another poor lost penguin, but found this time by famed Looney Tune alumni Bugs Bunny. Playboy Penguin was his adorable name for his dapper look, which now means something different, thank you pop culture, makes the list out of the sheer adorable nature of the character. Plus, he has a little top hat. Oh my jeez, that is adorable. My first introduction to Playboy was in 8-Ball Bunny, where after giving Bugs the sweetest, saddest penguin eyes ever crafted, Bugs takes Playboy all the way to the South Pole, which wasn't even where he wanted to go in the first place. During this trip, we got to see Playboy's sympathetic side. He's just a little guy wanting to go back to skating, and the world is trying to constantly kill him. wasn't much better in Frigid Hair, where this Eskimo chases after him, planning to eat him, which is weird given how tiny he is. It's not like he'd fill you up. Unlike any other penguin on the list, Playboy exhibits not only a helplessness that makes you feel you want to protect him, but an ingenuity that rivals even bugs. No wonder it was our favorite comically cynical rabbit who named this adorable penguin. And that was my top 10 penguins. Now if you'll excuse me, I gotta see about the whole mail order penguin deal. Hey guys, thanks for checking out this top 10 animated penguins list. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you had any favorite penguins of your own, then please place them in the comments below and tell everybody about them. And support ToonGrin by leaving a like, buying a shirt from our TeePublic shirt shop, and subscribing to our channel for more reviews and top 10s. Until next time folks, tune in to ToonGrin.